This video is only for educational purposes and should not be seen as financial advice. Crypto airdrops. Perhaps one of the biggest buzzwords in all of crypto, but for some reason it's still pretty misunderstood. In this video, I want to try and explain how airdrops work, how to potentially qualify for some, and why they happen in the first place, as well as some examples where people have made a lot of money just clicking a few buttons and trying a few apps. Hey everybody, I'm Clever Andy, and my goal on this channel is to help you understand the complex terms, concepts, and technology in the crypto space. If that's something that you're interested in, feel free to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload new videos. So first off, before we talk about airdrops, there's a few things that you need to understand. Firstly, we have networks like Ethereum. These operate as sort of a base layer where we can build websites, apps, and other services on top of. At the moment, some of the most popular things include trading platforms and websites that allow you to sell and buy crypto tokens, NFT marketplaces that allow you to buy and collect images like pudgy penguins, or they could be apps that let you get interest on your money. There's many different apps, but the point is we have the network and then the apps are built on top. Now let's talk about airdrops. Let's say we have Bob. And Bob is a smart cookie and has a great idea to build his own app on top of a network like Ethereum. Let's say he puts together a team and together they create this marvelous service that's going to change the world. But right now, no one really knows about it. They could spend thousands of countless hours trying to build a community and raise awareness the old-fashioned way, or they could create a token that represents the value of their project and perhaps gives holders of that token special privileges like being able to earn interest on it or being able to have a say in the project's future. They then decide to announce and say that anyone who uses our app in the early days and helps us spread the word will be given some free tokens as appreciation for your loyalty and helping the project in its early stages. With the promise of being airdropped free money in exchange for simply some time and attention, it's no wonder that airdrops have been a pretty popular strategy and method of gaining awareness for new crypto projects. And hunting for those airdrops has become its own little industry inside of crypto as well. So to recap, the main reason why airdrops happen is to boost awareness of a new project, increase adoption, and reward early users. Now, what are the different types of airdrops? AKA, what are the different methods people are using to get those juicy airdrops? All projects have unique and different criteria to be eligible, but some popular ones include standard airdrops. These are open to anyone with a valid crypto wallet address that meets specific criteria, like holding another cryptocurrency or signing up for a platform early and depositing some money to help boost their user base, growth data, and volume. When you use the service, your wallet will be seen interacting with that app and could qualify for the airdrop. The second one is exclusive airdrops, and these could include joining Discord groups and completing time-sensitive tasks on platforms like Zeely or Galaxy. These could include things like following social media pages, inviting friends to join, or completing different tests and knowledge-based quests that allow you to boost your knowledge so that when you talk about it with others, you actually kind of know what you're talking about. Number 3 is holder airdrops, and this is where you might already own a particular token. Perhaps it could be a gas token like Ethereum, Atom, or Solana. And just by holding that token or potentially staking it and helping to secure the network, a new project that's built on top of that network might give you an airdrop simply because it is connected. This is kind of similar to how people who were staking Atom got the Celestia airdrop and how people who were staking Solana got the Jito airdrop. So those are some different ways people are getting airdrops at the moment, by simply becoming loyal early users of a new app. Next is something called a snapshot. This is a date where the team who is giving out those tokens and giving out that airdrop will take a picture of all the people who met the criteria and record their wallets to be added to that airdrop list. And when the launch of the token goes live, those wallets will get some juicy tokens. So when people message the team saying when snapshot, now you know what that means. Next, airdrop strategies. The most common strategy is looking at new upcoming networks that don't really have much built on top of them, but have a bustling community of developers that are building new things on there, kind of like Sui or Celestia, and browsing through their ecosystem to find new apps that are currently in the early stages of building. If they're in the earlier stages and haven't already released a token, it could increase the odds that you're early and could begin trying to meet some of that criteria set out by the team. Note, the team won't always give out a clear list of criteria. They might just drop hints on their Twitter or in their social media or on their Discord. And in fact, it's actually quite rare that a team will let you know exactly what you need to meet the criteria, because if they did, people would probably just spam that list and only do that activity and not use the entire app. So by keeping it a secret and keeping it vague until the snapshot, users are pretty incentivized to try out all aspects of the app, which is what you want. But it's not all roses and daisies. Some teams have now made criteria quite strict, needing months of consistent activity, organic behavior, to try and weed out people who are using bots or click farms, as well as certain capital requirements to weed out people who might only be using 50 cents or, just under $1 on multiple different wallets to try and qualify for thousands of dollars worth of airdrops. And that doesn't seem very sustainable. So it's not the best idea to try and abuse the generosity of hardworking teams. And it's often better to kind of just use the networks organically as a single user. Another risk is that some of these teams may be really new, and they may not be the most experienced, which kind of leaves the app open to potential security risks and hacks. And so you just want to be really mindful that the projects and the contracts that you're interacting with are safe. And the best way to do that really is just to do your own research. Lastly, it's not always guaranteed that you're going to get the airdrop. Even after months of hard work, it can be pretty disappointing to put your wallet address in that eligibility kind of criteria and see it not qualify for the airdrop. So that's also something that you have to keep in mind. But yeah, that all said, in my years of seeing people make money online, airdrops have been one of the most fascinating and ingenious ways to bootstrap the early growth of a project. So let me know what you guys think about airdrops. Do you think it's cool? Would you try it out yourself? And what ones are you currently looking at right now? I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.